Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
We are the Hustle Couple coming at you today with a bins haul.
Yes, everybody's favorite.
I'm pretty excited.
I am too.
I wanted to tell you something.
First,
Yes.
welcome if you're new.
Hi.
Hi. We are full-time resellers in Dallas, Texas, and we bring you daily content here on the YouTube, mainly about what's selling for us and our tips and tricks for fellow resellers.
Speaking of,
Speaking of,
I wanted to let them know something.
all right.
We are committed, and it have been for a while, but I don't know if I've explicitly said it on our channel, to provide you with hauls only with comps.
It's a little bit of extra work,
It's
but
a
we're
lot
doing
of
it
extra work.
for you.
I want you to understand that when you see a haul, just because someone thinks it might be worthy of listing, that's not always the case. So when we can, we're providing sold comps so that you can see what something is actually selling for right now.
Right.
Not 2 years ago, sold comps within the last 90 days in most cases.
And speaking of right now, we are at May 24th.
Right, 2020.
2022.
2022.
Yeah.
I tried to get that out.
God.
And just in case you wanted to know, there's a big pile over here of stuff that we're not listing.
Yep.
When we go to the bins, we just get everything. It's a little bit hectic at our bins. We don't comp a lot of things. It's very, very cheap.
Yeah.
And I'd say we're keeping about, and comping for you, about 85%.
Something like that, yeah.
Around there. We found some really good stuff. Not every day at the bins is great. If you don't know what the bins is, it's the Goodwill outlet. It's where everything goes to kind of its final resting place.
Well, yeah, it's
right
its
before.
last chance. Yeah. It's last call for all this stuff.
And you're
Otherwise,
like digging through big blue bins.
Yeah.
With your hands.
It's an experience.
And people are digging over you.
Yep, that too.
Okay, so we're going to show you. Also, I wanted to tell you that Dan listed shoes last night by himself on our other channel. We live list during the week. And 2 pairs have already sold today. I
Yes!
just wanted to let some people watch every day, you know? I wanted to keep them abreast.
Right.
Can I say that on YouTube?
Of course you can.
I wanted to keep you updated.
All right, there you go.
In the know. In the loop. Here we go.
What are we doing first?
I don't
Just
know.
whatever's right here?
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. All right, I'm going to get this out of the way. It's
Out
on
of the
top.
way.
Since it's on top, it's first thing. Here you go.
90s, baby.
Super, super 90s. This is a rayon, what would you call that? Velour?
This is a velour.
Velour.
Yes.
Vest from CP Shades.
We love selling this brand.
Let's see if we can get that in there.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
And CP Shades does relatively well for us and sells relatively quickly if we price it correctly.
Yeah.
So take a look at the comps. You'll see. So when we do comps, here's the other thing we do.
What do we do?
We start a listing. We start a draft.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we do the comps in the store, not at the bins. So that's why this is different. But when we find the comp, we take a screenshot and we go sell one like this. And it automatically creates a draft for us. And we insert the price that the other one sold at. So we know when we go back to list it, we don't have to do all that work all over again.
Right. Big time saver. Hot
Big
tip.
time. Hot tip.
All right, this is a vintage Mickey Unlimited denim shirt.
Y'all, this tag is everything. Look for this tag.
Let's see if we can get that nice and in there.
It is trending right now. The old Mickey Unlimited.
I'm not really wanting to focus super nice, but
Yeah.
it says Jerry Leigh underneath it. There you go. And we have Mickey and Minnie on the front pocket.
Very cute.
Isn't that cute?
Oh.
Aww. This is size, what size? Medium.
Okay, and this would do great on Depop if you're not listing over there like us. Maybe if you have a couple of things. I do need to launder this. A lot of this stuff. Oh, that's another thing. If you're new, you don't know. We put everything in a heater for a long time, for 4 hours, before it comes into our house to kill bugs. Hey.
Yeah. Okay, what do you find? Man, this thing's...
Did you comp this?
I did.
Thank
it's, what is this? BEREK 2.
I don't know. I couldn't leave it.
You couldn't leave it. I think you did okay. I think
Really?
I think I comped. The more intricate and more holiday themed ones are of course worth more.
Look at this thing that has like ladybugs and hearts, and this is all 3D embroidery.
Yeah.
Sunflowers, butterflies. I was like, oh girl, this is coming home with me right now.
I made the draft I think for $50.
Nice.
So.
And it's made out of a chenille. This is obviously from the 90s, like super 90s. But these kind of novelty embroidery on crochet, they do pretty well. So use your instinct, but definitely comp.
Yep.
Oh, wow, look at these. Hey, look at these sleeves, girl.
Sleeves. Okay, this is a Sundance, just a Southwestern theme, embroidery,
Oh, cool.
V-neck, long sleeve shirt.
We love selling this brand. Even the basics kind of like this.
Yeah, I don't remember what it come for. I want to say maybe $25,
Sure.
somewhere in that area.
Good.
Yeah.
Love Sundance. It's a catalog by Robert Redford.
Oh, fancy.
So many women of twilight years love it. Oh, I found this.
You found this. This is nice. Look at this. That is from ESCADA Sport. Here, let me see if this will cooperate. There we go.
Scott is a good brand. It doesn't sell for as much as you might think.
Yeah, this is shiny and...
But it does well. It's similar to St. John in that regard.
Yeah,
the same clientele, right?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, this is a nautical, I would call this a nautical shell.
Yeah.
Or tank or sleeveless. This is something you would wear out to dinner on vacation. I'll put all of those keywords in the listing.
Yep. All right, I got a two-piece suit.
Okay.
This is a dark blue with kind of like a ghost stripe in there. It's really hard to see on camera, but
That's cool.
you can see it in person. There's the pants. Here is the jacket.
What's the brand?
It's Oxford, Neiman Marcus.
Oh, nice.
So the resale value of this it varies on, if it's recent. I think the tag in here looks a little bit newer. It's like, printed nice. So, and it's Super 110s, handmade in Chicago. So all these things are going to help make this, I think, about $100, maybe a little bit more.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
should do okay.
do a disclaimer. I think this snuck in. It was in the heater because this has thrift tags on it.
Ah.
This is not bins, but it was cheap.
Yeah, it was $4. And the jacket they didn't have it together. I had to find the pants.
So this is from a thrift trip. If we get a couple things, we'll just leave them in the heater until we get a full load. I just want to be transparent.
All right, let's see.
What's this? Another thrift?
Yeah. This is a big, what is this, 3XL? Yeah. Nike Jumpman tracksuit.
What's Jumpman?
It's the Michael Jordan brand.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that good?
The older ones, the vintage ones, obviously do better. I found a sold comp for a vintage one of like $250.
So this is not vintage.
It's from 2010.
Not
Not vintage.
But still, old.
But still probably, I'm
to wash
hoping to
this.
get close to $100 out of it.
Nice.
That's what I'm.
Fingers crossed.
That's what I'm hoping.
I got these.
You got these.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, these are from Democracy.
Obviously from the thrift. I love picking up Democracy. They definitely have a following. The jeans don't sell for a ton, but they do sell quickly.
There you go.
And there's something to be said for that.
Yeah.
So I think probably 25 for these, maybe?
Yeah, I think that was about right. 25 or 29, I can't remember.
Yeah,
what
I
put the draft in
find that
for.
the larger sizes and the smaller sizes do the best because those are not sold at places like Nordstrom Rack. You have to go online to buy them. So if they're going online, like I'm a petite size and I buy my Democracy jeans on the internet.
Yeah.
And if you're going on the internet, why not try to get them off eBay, right?
All right. All right, we got 2 more pairs of thrift jeans and then we're back to other stuff, I think.
Cool.
You love these.
So good.
These are the 7 for All Mankind, the Dojos. They have the 7s on the pockets.
I paid up for these. I paid $12.99. That is a
Dang.
lot for me.
You did.
So they say Dojo on the inside, if you're wondering. They're a flare-legged,
Right on the inside, on the pocket.
kind of dressy jean. Here's what you want to look for on Dojos.
Okay.
Back in the day, in the 2000s, people were wearing Dojos, and the bottoms would get really messed up because they would drag the ground. These look great.
Yeah, this is the other leg right here.
And this is a dark wash, which is the more popular version of the Dojo.
Sweet.
These jeans are gold. They will flip. I will cross-list them because a lot of our Dojos sell on Poshmark.
Yes.
We should be able to get at least $50 for these. I didn't comp these, but
yeah, all day long.
minimum $50.
No problem. And I mean, considering the condition they're
Yeah.
in, I think probably closer to 70 maybe.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You don't have to give away your Dojos. And
Don't
we
do it. Don't give
very
them away.
rarely find them. And I think, let's see, in case you want a pair of Dojos and you're watching, 29.
There you go.
Size 29. Cool. And so people are like, oh, that's a good size. That's about okay. Dojos are great, no matter what the size. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I paid up for these as well.
Oh, you paid way more than me.
Yeah, but I was very, very excited. Check these out. These are from Isaia, Napoli.
Nice.
Okay, these are a really cool, like, faded green jeans. They're a button fly, and they still have the coral logo charm. So I paid $19 for these. But Isaia jeans are selling upwards of $150.
Isaia Napoli.
Yes.
So if you see the full terminology, you might be looking at some menswear that's also really good.
Yeah, this is what the current tag looks like.
Ah, so good. So I didn't even know they made jeans. I know we've sold some sport coats from Isaia for big bucks.
Yes.
So hopefully these will do well. This is our first kind of soiree into casual wear.
Yep. All right, let's see. We got a couple more. We'll come back to these guys in a minute, I guess. Bins bag, ready?
How many times do we find this at the bins? Every time we go to the bins, this pillow pet is there. It keeps selling and we keep buying it again. And then it sells and then we buy it again.
I think the other one we had was new with tag. This one doesn't have the tag anymore. But
this is vintage. It's Eeyore. It's from Disney parks.
look at that guy.
I don't know. People like millennials must have had this as kids because we just keep buying and selling it.
Yeah.
It's like a never-ending circle of the pillow pet.
I know, right?
I'm not sure if all pillow pets are created equal. I have no idea.
Right, this has little schmutz on it.
Little schmutz?
But it's a lovey, and we pick up every single one of these.
Okay, it's Blankets and Beyond or something.
Something like that, yep.
It's got some schmutz.
It's got some schmutz.
It will go, yeah, Blankets and Beyond. It's going to go right into the wash.
Yeah, brand really does not matter with those at all. It's like a blanket pickup.
Because because if a kid loses theirs, even if they got it at Walmart, the parent is going to pay whatever it takes to get a replacement.
Exactly, yep.
Oh yeah, I got this at the bins.
Nice. All right, this is from Manhattan Toy. Cute little elephant. Look at this guy.
This brand is hit or miss for us, but this one had some good comps, so
not just for, I think it's just hit or miss.
Yeah.
Some of the Manhattan Toy stuff is very desirable, others is not. And you can tell it's always got a blue
little crown
on the side right there.
Cool. And they kind of look like jelly cats.
Some of them do, for
They
sure.
don't sell as well as jelly cats.
No, they don't.
But there was a sold comp for this exact guy that was recent, so I'm happy about that.
Okay. Oh man, what did you have here?
Y'all, I couldn't leave it. What was I gonna do?
Ooh. Ready?
Sexy time.
Bam! Look at that. Man.
This is an embroidered Harley Davidson vintage bathing suit.
It sure is.
It's got a lot going on, let me tell ya.
It sure does. Yep, it's got the Harley tag in there.
And it's in junior sizing. It's very strange.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the vintage used to do that. It's a size 9.
Oh, that's funny.
And it's really high cut. And I'm going to put all those keywords in and try to move this thing to some new biker babe.
Right?
I'm super stoked about it.
Were
I
you-
couldn't leave it. Nope.
All right, what is this? Another swim top? This is barely anything.
This
What
is
am
a
I even-
bralette from
Okay.
Urban Outfitters. The way he's holding this.
I don't even know.
Okay,
how
just
to...
stop. All right, so this is made to look like faux leather. It's strappy. It's a bralette. It's worth about $10. We sell a lot of these. Free People makes a version that we sell, and here comes Jeremy.
Hey, buddy.
He's gonna make his debut in our first haul. This is our foster cat coming in hot.
Therapy cat.
All right, there's 3 of these.
There are 3.
I listed them together.
Oh, you did. But even though this one's a different thing.
Is it?
Yeah, this one's.
Oh, I didn't list them. I just comped them. I guess maybe I could go back.
These 2 go together for sure.
I see.
This
okay,
is Harry
these are little Harry Potters.
and Hermione.
Look at you knowing. I have
know,
no
a little
idea.
bit. What are these? Beans collection. No idea.
They have good comps though.
Cool.
Not great, but good.
Harry Potter stuff sells.
Yeah.
And then there's a single itty bitties Hermione by herself.
Is that Hermione or is this?
I think they're both, but they're from, like I said, they're different things.
Okay.
So that's probably why. Get
Okay.
out of the IKEA bag, dude. God.
Oh,
Ready?
Dan heard me gasp
I
in
did.
the bin. I was like, oh! So loud. Everyone looked at me, and he was like, "You aight?" I'm like,
Are you okay? Look at this.
This is the vintage Coach Willis bag. It's been on my bucket list to find.
This thing is amazing.
Since we started reselling. I love this bag, and a lot of people love this bag. It's a messenger style.
Yep.
It's full all grain leather. It's got gold hardware. It's really chunky. The vintage stuff
very heavy.
Does way better for Coach for us. Jeremy, did you want to come
pristine
say hi?
Shape.
It's pristine. And it was just sitting there.
Oh,
it was just sitting there waiting for me.
Handcrafted in the United States as well.
That's the vintage Coach.
Man.
I'm telling you guys. So I think on eBay I could get about $100 for this, but I'm gonna definitely cross-list this. On Posh I think I could get more, and Tradesy maybe even more.
Okay, like how much more?
I think maybe up to $150.
Okay.
This bag is coveted. People love it, and especially even at the bins, it still had its crossbody strap, which this bag without it, I've seen it without it, and I didn't buy it. So you have to have the crossbody, right?
Yeah,
How else? What are you gonna Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you can find vintage Coach like this, it looks really plain. It has this kind of twisty buckle. This stuff does well for us. Sorry if we keep looking down. Our monitor's here. We're trying to make sure we're in focus.
Yes.
For you.
Okay. This, I grabbed these because they looked kind of interesting. This is a Canadian brand I'd never heard of. It's called Roots. It's just a pair
Canadians.
of sweatpants.
I found a lot of gumps. They're selling.
Yeah. It's got the tag on the back there.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Good pickup.
And what is this, a beaver on the front?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh.
Okay, I found the Torrid bin. Here, I need to tell you some things, y'all.
You getting ready to lay it down?
I'm gonna lay it down.
All right.
There's a lot of misinformation out there about Torrid, so I found this bin of all the Torrid things.
Okay.
At the bins, I will pick up a lot of Torrid because it does move for us. It does not move for a very high price. We have a Torrid right down the street from us, and we go in there sometimes. The clearance prices at Torrid are like $4. So it's hard.
Why would you get it? Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
So be really selective. I wouldn't pay up for it. There are certain things I look for. The dress styles that are comfortable, and you're about to see that. Wow, I said that weird. And then the novelty prints do especially well. So since we weren't trying to, we have a lot of stuff. We're not trying to buy extra.
Yeah.
I didn't buy that whole bin. I only bought 2 things, and you're going to see. Here's what I bought.
All right, here's the first one. Hi, buddy.
Well, come on.
Come say hi.
Come on. Come on. This is Jeremy.
He's a big fat boy.
He's our foster cat. He's long-haired. This is going to pose a problem eventually.
Oh.
He's definitely not as charismatic as Mojo, poor guy. He's trying.
What is this, green plaid pull-on pants?
And they're career pant.
Okay.
So that's what they're listed as. I found a pretty good comp, and 25 maybe. They're comfortable in their career. So those things, and the dark academia thing that's going around, these dark plaids, I'm going to put that in the listing. I'm going to get these things sold.
Get them sold.
But Torrid's pretty saturated, so you got to be careful. All right.
All right.
I got this.
Man.
I think this is really good.
You did good. I think you did good. Yeah. What does this say on it?
It says all you need is love.
Wow. Okay, here's the back. Can you guys see that? It's very... got a whole bunch of stuff going on. But this is from...
Should have looked it up.
Should have looked it up. You're right. The same designer who did Ed Hardy stuff.
So this was inside out in the bin.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the name on the tag. It's a 2X.
Man. Yeah.
I actually thought it was right side out. I thought it was because the inside of this is...
Is the inside all printed too?
Yeah.
Seriously? Oh, man, look at that.
Yeah, I couldn't understand what I was looking at.
It's like, the same print that's on the front is... It's like... This is very interesting. How'd they do that?
I think it just bled through, but
Really?
it was inside out, and I just recognized the designer.
Cool.
And I think this is worth over $100.
Get out of here.
Yeah, because it's so loud, and it's long sleeve, and it's a 2X. I think it has a lot going on for it.
Yep.
I do need to wash it. It's got some kind of funky mothball situation.
There it is. Oh, it's just getting to me. Oh.
But these loud Ed Hardy-esque pieces do really, really well right now. This Y2K stuff is so insane.
Excellent. All right. How'd I do on this? I didn't look this up.
It's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay.
All right. This is a... What are you doing? It's a Nike Therma-Fit LeBron James full zip jacket.
I mean, from the bins, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I didn't know LeBron James had a logo, okay? So, now I know. That's the other Tory piece that I picked up.
Oh yeah, totally. This was definitely coming home with you. Any kind
Yeah.
of novelty print, you're a sucker for it.
Especially Torrid.
Yeah.
It does sell really well.
Flamingos.
Size 2, and Torrid, if you don't know, does vanity sizing. And, yeah, I think it'll do well. There's a lot of sold.
This cat's
Exciting.
getting ready to jump into this IKEA bag.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. This is from Robert Graham. This is, there you go.
It's just a plain,
Super colorful logo like that. They always do, but it's just a plain, yeah.
plain purple. I would not have picked this up at the regular thrift ever in a million years.
Yeah.
But it was at the bins, and our bins are really cheap. I think $139 a pound, and it's a 2X, which
Perfect.
the larger Robert Graham sizes do better for us.
Yep.
In general, that's a generalized statement,
Mm-hmm.
but the value of this has gone down tremendously since we started reselling 4 years ago.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, a couple of years ago,
tremendously.
the Robert Graham dress shirts would sell for $60 to $80 all day long.
Overnight too.
Yeah.
They would be like boom, 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 out of here. So we're really selective. You didn't want to show these?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I bought tampons at the bins.
She did.
These are the Kotex U regular security tampons. They're new in the box. These things are comping crazy. We'll put the comp on the screen. Almost $30 per box because they're discontinued.
Aha!
So if you find these at your thrift, even at the bins, I'll buy tampons. I don't care.
You do not
I
care.
sure did. I bought them.
Right, this is Kelly's Kids. Did you get this just
Yeah.
because of the octopus?
No, I got it because it was gingham and seersucker and very cute and looked like
it is.
90s.
It sure is, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it looked 90s to me. So I have a comp here that's a different animal, but it's the same style.
Okay.
And I think it's worth upwards of 20, 25.
Nice. That'll
Yeah.
be super fast to list.
Yeah, I always get baby clothes when they kind of look like 90s like this.
All right. There's a spray in here. Do you want to?
Oh yeah, I want to show that.
Okay.
So I can't sell this on eBay, but I got this at the bins too. Do you guys remember this from the 90s? Yes, ma'am. And it is used Vanilla Fantasy body spray.
Okay.
And I put a comp up here from Mercari. You can sell used stuff on Mercari.
Oh, cool.
People expect it. I will clean it up a little bit. It's a little funk nasty.
A little bit.
But this nostalgia for some people, I don't think it's worth a ton, but maybe like 15, 20.
Hey, but I mean,
I know.
for something that we probably paid what 10 cents for.
Yeah,
you
at
know?
our bins, the hard goods are only 49 cents a pound.
Okay. All right. We're gonna close out the haul with some more menswear.
Okay.
I stumbled into a bin of really nice stuff.
So, here's what happens. People are like clawing in the bin.
Yeah.
And they don't look at menswear. Nobody. Because they're looking for frickin' t-shirts. And they
Yeah.
miss like the best t-shirt that I already picked up.
So
they didn't look. And then Dan does.
I
So
do.
you get some really good stuff.
So this is a really nice recent Hickey Freeman.
Okay?
The recent and current tag
Ooh,
is
that's sexy.
it's nice, right?
It's
It's,
nice.
it's gold and come on, focus. It says Hickey Freeman, New York on it. And another little surprise is this right here. That's Loro Piana 100% cashmere. I'm really sorry about the focus,
Dang.
guys. I thought we had this figured out.
That's insane.
It really, really is. This is a
Did you comp this?
yeah. I think
And patch pockets?
right, and surgeon's cuffs too. Everything that I think everything came from the same guy.
This jacket is
It's
nice.
really, really nice. I should be able. I'm hoping to get like $200 or
It
close
is
to it. for this.
nice. For the recent tag, the cashmere, the Loro Piana, the surgeon's cuffs,
Yeah.
and the patch pockets. To us, patch pockets sell a blazer a lot or a sport coat a lot of times
Yeah, and
because
this
it's
is
more modern.
It's got a really, really subtle herringbone. in there,
Yeah.
too. It's really, really nice.
Wow. That's incredible. It's just sitting there. Don't you come over here.
Don't
Are
you
you a
do it.
designer cat?
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Come say hi again. No. All right.
He's a really pretty cat.
Watch out.
He
Watch
just
out.
doesn't have a voice.
All right. This is another. What is this? This is a blue summer jacket. You can tell it's a summer jacket because it's only got the lining that goes halfway down like that.
Okay.
Get off of this jacket, you son of a. It's also a gold label recent Hickey Freeman. I want to try. Oh, come on.
It's me. Did you get it?
No, it's.
If I hit my face?
I think it's because I have it zoomed in. If I stay on a 1x zoom, I think it won't do that. But this one's. We're on a main street. Hi, everybody. This one's just 100% wool, but it's still the recent tag, really nice. I'm hoping for close to $100, maybe 120.
Cool. We'll get these listed tonight.
Yes.
Because we are trying to meet a goal, so we need to start listing like a high dollar items.
For real. So this is also really nice. Feel that this is a brown herringbone. This is from this is Xenia Sumasura.
Who knew?
Who knew, right? There you go. And this is a silk and cashmere blend.
These are just
super nice.
Sitting there for us to take. Because for people that don't sell menswear, they don't want to open it up,
and again,
look at it, you know?
Like every single one of these has working search and stuff. So they all must have come from the same guy.
Yeah. Maybe he was a surgeon.
Maybe. All right, there's another brown. This is also, I think, just wool, but it's again Xenia Sumasura.
And it's great when they're the same size, same brand, because it's so quick to list. Once you do one, you just sell similar off of your own listing, and then, the measurements are normally the same.
It's just got like a pattern woven. It's just a nice brown jacket. Yep. And then I got one more.
Okay.
This is a really cool, just a black and white houndstooth with with a subtle gray window pane over it. This is from, I didn't recognize this label. It says Travare, but on the size tag inside the pocket, it's 100% cashmere, woven in Italy, and it's from Samuelson, which is a pretty decent brand, and it's Samuelson is how they spell that. The resale is pretty decent. I'm hoping, around about $100 because it's cashmere, maybe a little more.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's from one bins trip plus a couple of things from the thrift.
Yeah.
We've been way more selective at the thrift these days.
Oh, yeah.
So we used to come out with carts and carts and carts, okay? We would buy anything that was a good deal that we could make money on. Now we buy only things with a high sell-through rate, and the cost of goods is pretty low, unless it's something like the Dojos, where we know we have a given track record with those jeans and we know how much they are worth.
Yeah.
We'll pay up, a little bit for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we're being more selective, and even at the bins, I told you we don't comp things there, but we're even being more selective about what we put in our bags. I left a lot of Torrid there, a lot of it, because I was just like, the market's going to be saturated, and, it was basics, black shirts, that kind of a thing.
Right on, okay.
Yeah, so I think we're getting better, and hopefully you guys at home are getting better too, and not bringing a ton of crap in your house.
Right.
We're trying to help.
We are. Guys, we really appreciate you hanging out with us. Like we mentioned earlier, we do live listings every night at 7:30 p.m. Central on a different channel, linked down below. We hope you will join us over there.
Bye.